What is up, guys? Welcome back to Satisfactory. Why does everything feel more echoey? I don't know. I'm having a weird off day. Things just don't feel right for some reason. Anyways, welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time we got our first unlock of a tier sent up into the space elevator, and it was fantastic. It's beautiful. It was fun to watch. We died a bunch of times. That wasn't as fun to experience, but we did it. This time, look. I'm not unaware of my spaghetti factory, okay? I'm not unaware of my really terribly designed layout. I'm not unaware of it, okay? Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck. I'm not unaware of just how much of a mess this right here is. Good Lord, it is a crazy mess. So today, reluctantly, we're going to rebuild the factory. Very reluctantly, and for some reason Twitch is messing with me still. Oh my god. But yeah, so we're gonna rebuild this factory today. We're gonna tear everything down, and we're gonna just redo from the ground up a little bit. We'll have all the parts, because when you break stuff down, you hold on to all the parts, so that's not a big deal. Ooh, the sun just came up. That was cool. So that's not a big deal. Sorry, I had to refresh something. But we're gonna redo like pretty much everything. Because this is a mess. Like, it's gotten really out of hand. So, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be tough. I don't think we're going to redo those guys over there. Because I think that their layout and where they are is perfect. I mean, this guy over here, like, isn't even being used anymore. And the copper is probably going to get to that point really quick. But, that being said, still, like, we need to do something about this. Because it's gotten out of hand. Like, it's really bad. And moving forward, we're not going to be able to do much more if we don't do anything to kind of fix this now. So we're going to do it before it becomes an even worse problem. Let's store all. Wow, that super sucks. We're going to have to make more boxes because we're going to need it. We're definitely going to need it while we're trying to do this. Luckily, it's not that big of a deal to make boxes. So we're going to make a few storage boxes so we can store everything from these different containers. I need... Where's the storage unit that gives me... Oh, here it is. Okay. Give me like 2 or 3 stacks of this, and we will just make like 3 boxes. Because we're gonna have to get rid of our storage containers too. We're gonna have to get rid of everything. That's where we're at. So it's like, just give me all of this for now. So we're gonna have to really hunker down on this a little bit. It's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be rough, but we're gonna have to do it. It's my own doing. It's my own fault. I own up to that. It's not a big deal. I should have thought about it from the get-go that you can't just throw things randomly anywhere you want. Clearly, I should have thought that. We're going to make a couple of these because I'm just not even going to play this game. Make them all along this wall. Alright. That's good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start grabbing and just storing it all. Everything's getting stored today. We're going to do this. How do I want to go about doing this? I want to turn them all off without causing like a catastrophic noise. Like, I kind of just want to stop them. So how do we stop them in their tracks? I could just literally turn all of these off. That's a good point. Let's do that. It's going to cause a heart attack. I already know it, but we're basically going to shut down everything. Just full stop. Bingo. Turn you off. I should have turned those off while I was upstairs. That's fine. We'll go back up there real quick. We'll go back up. We'll turn all that off, and then we'll come back down. So I think everything's probably going to turn off in a couple seconds anyways, because it's going to have a heart attack. But we have a lot of machinery right now that's not even running. That's the funny part. We have a lot of our like smelters and stuff. They're not even doing anything because there's nothing for them to do. Hey, Ralph, how's it going, man? There it is. There it is. Turn you off. Everything's off. We're turning everything off today. All right? No funny business. No chubs. Well, turn everything off. Don't turn anything on. Anyway. Oh my god, we're off to a bad start. Alright, so we're going to have to start picking everything up that we have that's everywhere. Oh, this produces. I'm an idiot. So that's not going to keep producing if it can't produce anymore. I'll take that. Give me all of these. Grab. Oh my god, look how many is still coming out. We don't need to do that, actually. Just go like this. Boom, now it's in my inventory. Don't do that. Don't break these boxes, please. Alright, store it all. We'll come back and grab all of it as time goes by. Yeah, I'm finally going to work. I'm cleaning up my mess. I know. I'm trying to be an adult. What's good is, like, I want to break down all the lines first. And I want to try to pull everything out of what's in these. So then as we break them down. Can I? That's weird. It won't let me pull anything out. Good. Oh well. It's probably because it's already pushed everything out. Whatever. We don't want... Because I want to keep all the parts that go into making these. So I don't want to push all of that out or whatever. Alright. So we want to go like this. F this. F that. F this. Yeah, we're going to have to hold on to a lot of stuff when we go to build again. Stop pushing me, conveyor belt. You know what? F you too. How about that? F this. F is the thing to break them. See, you press F and it brings it up. That's why I'm saying that. Gosh, I'm not cussing things out. So we're going to F this, F that. Oh, oops, that didn't get F'd. F this. Alright, I'm done. I'm not. F this, F that, F all of this. Look at this. Look how far this went, man. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. What was I thinking? This is so crazy. We're even going to change out all these power poles as well. I know Goku's going to be pretty upset. So let's go like this. Get rid of that. The splitter, we won't do that one yet. Go like that. We're going to go over here and get rid of you. We're just getting rid of all the pathing right now. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. So then we're picking up all the loose resources, and we're just going to throw them all into the bin. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Look at this. Look at how much... Oops. You're going to hear that noise a bunch of times today. We'll probably end up spending this entire stream just reworking our factory. But then again, for a game like this, that's the big draw to it, is having a very well designed factory. So, you know. I know, I get it. I'm a big screw up. Alright. Give me all of this. We want everything from all the boxes as well. Wow. Alright, here we go. Check this out. Here it comes. How many rotors? Oh, 15. Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot more, actually. I was expecting it to be like 100 and something rotors. But it looks like it's like 15 each. We're up to like 33 rotors right now. We've got 41 rotors. That's what we ended with. Is this full of plates? Or has this not got like any? It's got like none. Alright. What do you have in you, space elevator? So I need to make these things, which I don't think I could make. Is this just a regular modular frame? Oh, it is. That's not that big of a deal. That's not that big of a deal, regular modular frame. Actually, it kind of is. Making those is much harder than making the rotors. So, let's see. Go like this. What do you got in you? Screws and a lot of iron rods, huh? What do you got in you? Screws again and a bunch of iron plates. Is it gonna move all of them in that are all sitting here? Doesn't look like it. That's good. At least these lines are very nicely constructed. Right. F that. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Make sure there's nothing in here. Same with this one. Alright, good. Ooh, we're almost there. Almost there. Look at this. Oh my lord. What's going on over here? This probably won't be the first time I have to do this, by the way. I'm probably going to have to do it again at some point. Just with how games like this are. Because we're going to unlock a double layer thing to where we can stack pathways on top of each other. See, and what I could probably do... See, this is going to be super frustrating, but what I can probably do is actually scoot this guy back a bunch and give us some more room. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. How much inventory space do I have? Not even remotely enough, but that's okay. We're going to F that. We're going to cut this guy out, and we're going to cut you out. We're going to try to just scoot this back as much as we can, so like probably to right here. This is going to be the hard one. Let's go ahead and make a box right now. We're going to make a storage box right along the line here. There you go. And that's going to be the storage box for all of our concrete that we already have. Alright, so we're going to go store all. I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick up all of our concrete. Bingo. Take it all. That is a lot of concrete. How can we even walk? Store all. Look at that. Alright, and break that down. We're just going to rebuild this like right away. This one's this one's not really that big of a deal to do. What we want is, we want it to be like right, probably about like right here. Is this, can we still get around this? Well, we can just jump over this, I think. Oh, you can climb over it. Hey, that's nice. Okay, so now the thing that we need that I kind of have screwed up a little bit is I do need some plates to make pathway. So let me get some iron plates really quick. Iron plates. I just need to connect that path to the box, so then it does it. It probably, well, I don't think it will, because I think it needs power, but it might just push all of what's sitting here into it, which is good. Inuit. 3. Connect. Conveyor belt is in valid shape. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's not the end of the world. Go like this, and we're going to go like this. Then what we're going to do now is we're going to go here, and we're going to connect it to here. Connect it to here. Thank you. Yeah, it will. It'll push all of it in there, so that'll clear this whole conveyor belt up, which is nice. Anyways, okay, so we're going to come back over here. Whoa! Don't fall down, please. This guy. We want to clear this guy up. How many coils do we have? Oh, not that many, actually. We can just take all of it right now. We want to clear this one, and we want to bring it back to, like, right here. So it doesn't have this big twisty thing. Or we can put it up against the wall here. But either way, we're trying to clean everything up. That's what we're doing. We're cleaning up. It's spring cleaning in the Satisfactory world. Q. Storage container. This doesn't have to be all the way the heck out there. How does this look like? It's kind of odd. Really, we can just connect it like right to where it is right now. We're just trying to get this a little bit nicer. That's it. Not a huge amount different. Just off to the side a little more to give us a little more room. Probably scoot this over a little bit more, actually. Let's go like this. And we're going to go like this. Bingo. And that's good right there. Now we will break you down. Break you down. Give me this. And hopefully this will connect nicely. It does not. Alright. Can we get it to connect here and into this? There you go. That's not bad. Look at that. That way we don't have to worry about trying to move these poles and stuff. Everything down here I think is fine. I don't think we're going to need to move this at all. Let's go make sure. Yeah, this isn't all that bad. This one will be fine. So it gives us room to build along the side if we have to. Alright, at this point, I think we are now at the point where we can start tearing down all of this and like reworking it. We're not going to tear down the miners. Because when it comes down to it, I just don't see a point to doing so. We'll get level 2 miners eventually, but for now, I would just be rebuilding it right where it is right now. So those ones aren't going to change. It's going to be everything else that changes. So let's go to this box, maybe? No, next box. Let's go to this box and store it all. There we go. Now we're going to start breaking everything down. We're going to start by breaking down the smelters, or I mean the assemblers. Because we need this. And that's going to tear that down. I'm going to break down the splitters. Oops, I missed one of those. That's fine. Did I remove everything from these? Oh, God, I don't think I did, actually. Whoops. All right, take it all. What about this? There's only a couple in here. I think I can hold all of that with all the parts from everything being torn down. We might have to move this base elevator as well. I haven't decided yet. So I think that where it is right now is not a good spot, actually. Okay, container. You. I'm actually, you know what? I was like, a part of me was like, oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm actually starting to get into it a little bit as we're like going through and rebuilding all this. I'm gonna try to get the smelters like right up against these and we'll keep the rod maker, one of these, and we'll like figure it in. There's a dog dying outside. Hopefully you can't hear it. It's not really dying. It's just a joke. It's just like barking a lot. Barks a lot all the time. I always wondered if that dog, like it barking, if it's picked up by the mic. Sometimes I worry about it because it does it pretty consistently. And so I'm like, oh boy. But anyways. Alright, now we gotta get rid of some of these power poles because we're gonna do a whole special situation for the power poles as well. These guys can all stay. I think I needed this power pole here to work for this one, right? Because it's got 4 on its line, I think. Does it just tell you? Oh, hey, look at that. That's kind of neat. I think that these power poles are fine, even though they're like double placed like this. Well, actually, let's do it. Let's just redo all of it. Like, we've got that guy there. This is fine. That's all good. We'll make a new setup. Maybe we'll do like a power pole right here. Actually, I like that a lot. I like that idea a lot. We're going to do that. Power. We want a power pole right here. And a power pole right here. No. Instead of power pole. Extend. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go. I'm going to do a line from here. Hopefully to here. Perfect. Line from here to here. Perfect. And then we're going to do a line from here to here. There. Now we can go like this. That dog, I swear. He's like doing it a lot today. I'm going to do a line from here to here. I'm going to do this line from here to here. And do this line from here to here. And that one is full. That's fine. There's no problem there at all. This one is almost full, which is kind of a problem. But we've got this guy over here, so we can balance it out a little bit. Alright, so we want to take you. We're going to break you down. We're going to take you, and we're going to break you down. Some of these might go right back where we're taking them from. Because I like the idea of having the poles right up against the machinery. Like the base machinery. So then we have stuff to connect with. But I really think we should move this. I just don't know where we're going to move it to. That's the problem. Because I don't think I can scoot it back anymore. And I remember I wanted to place it here because I thought it looked really good. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's do it. Just do it. Let's do it. I hope that doesn't affect my tier sets and stuff. Oh, it's kind of sad, but also cool watching it like evaporate. Look how much space we have when we're just back down to the basics. This is crazy. This is nuts, man. Look at this. Oh my god. Sometimes I kind of miss it, but also I don't. I don't because it's really cool looking at all the stuff we built. All right, space elevator. See, look at that. The hub's in there again. I don't want the hub down here now that I can do it. Man. We're doing it. I'm tired of going up there. I'm sick of it. I'm going to keep the pathway leading up there, but I'm super done, dude. I'm so done with that. What does it take to make this? Can't afford. Can only build one. So we have to deconstruct that if we want to build this hub. Oh, you're making me own up to this decision. Oh, you're making me own it. You're making me go, yeah, I'm making that decision and sticking with it. Harsh. Harsh. But we can get rid of more stuff. I'm going to do it. Now is the time. Spring cleaning, guys. Come on. Spring cleaning. We got to do this. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, this is sad. Oh, I'm sad. So we don't really need... Well, we can still keep that pole there, though. It actually fits really well. Oh... How much space do I have anyways? I'm really sad. Oh, I've got no room. What happens if you try to break something when you have no room? I wonder if it lets you do it. Anyways, we gotta go back down here and drop all this stuff off then. Which kind of sucks because that means we're gonna have to pick all of it back up really soon. Let's go into its own box. This one. Here we go. Look how much junk I have. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So funny. Oh man, what have I done? Yeah, this whole path up here now is not even gonna matter. We're only gonna come up here probably to like end the stream and just hang out. We're not gonna be coming up here. I'm actually super excited for that. I didn't even think about that. I'm like really pumped for it now. Oh, can you not do that? Huh? It like didn't let me do it. That's funny. We want to take all of this. we're gonna go this. Can I even get rid of this? It won't let you do it because this whole thing is one solid structure. Do we have something in the MAM? Let's check before we do this. Because I might end up regretting doing this. That's the problem that I'm at. I might have to rebuild all of this, which is something that I have thought about, but haven't thought that might happen. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but I could be wrong. It's alright though. I'll pay the price for my mistake. There we go. And there we go. It's done is done. It's dead may never die. We could set up like a little funny house up here though. That's kind of what I want to do because we have the parts now, like walls and stuff, to a conveyor wall. Oh, that's neat. We can build like an actual factory. That's nuts. I still like the outdoor factory though. It's a lot breezier. But yeah, like, see, we can build like a little house up here and stuff. So we might do that at some point. For now though, goodbye. So sad now. Goodbye, world. What we can maybe do is actually utilize this cliffside now that we're not worried about it. Oh man. Alright. Time for a new home sweet home. We're going to be right here. It's going to be right here. I like it right here. It looks really nice. This looks like it'll be a good area for a home. The problem is, I don't know how this is going to look because it's not giving us the finished product. It's giving us like the basic. I don't know which side is which, but I guess we can always change it if we don't like it. I want it like right in the cliff. Right in the cliff. Like right here. There we go. Where's our hoagies and grinders, huh? Okay. So, I don't know. Like, I kind of like this, but the problem is getting the power lines to connect is going to be a pain in the butt. And this send-off is, like, hilarious. It's like right... Is it in the cliffside? Is it clipping? Yeah, it's clipping a little bit. Let's change it. We're going to morph it. We're going to morph it. Move it out just a little bit from where it is. You know what? Forget this. Let's cut off this whole path right here. No. This is what we want. Maybe like this. I liked it how it was. That's the problem. But we need to go like a little out a little bit a little ways. There you go. That should not be clipping, hopefully. I think this whole part of this was actually stuck into the wall. Was actually stuck in there, and I just didn't realize it. Oh, but now we have like no... Oh, look. Actually, we do have quite a good view outside of our window. That's nice. But we've also said that this isn't going to be the home, so I don't need to worry about that. Ma'am. Cool. Everything is still good. Everything is still golden, girls. Yes, yes, yes. I see exclamation points because we can do all the things now. Oh, thank God. For some reason, I really, really believed it was going to get rid of our milestones, and I was like, please don't. Please. Please don't do this. Please, sir, please. Don't do it, please. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is, now that we have this, we need some power lines. Can I even build them? I cannot. Okay. Do we have the biofuel on us, though? That was in these? Yeah, we do. Stop producing them. Turn off. All of you need to be turned off. There. Brr, brr. Alright, I don't want it to sit here and keep doing stuff. I don't even care about that storage box over there either. We're going to put all the stuff over here because this is our working area. That's like our... That just makes it so we don't have to run up anymore to go to the hub. Thank God. But we want a new box for this. This one will store all of this. Okay. So that's good. What do we want to do first? Alright, so I need all the parts back for these boxes. So take all, give me all of these. This should give us what we need to build most of what we're building. Wow, look at that big list. 1,000 wire. Awesome. We need to get, what's it called? The power lines built for this place. So power line. Problem that I have is I don't know how well these are going to stick out, so we're going to start by building one there, and we're going to see if we can't connect. Oh, we can. Cool. I was a little worried it wouldn't let me build them to it like that, Okay. If I do... So we're going to run along a power line over here. And then we're going to follow the cliff side. I'm going to go like this right here. Preferably would like to get one like right there. The floor is too steep. Why? That's right. So where's our other one? Let's go like this. We want to try to get one up here. Come on. So we got that. There we go, right there. And then we want to try to get one like right here. Come on. You know you can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. The floor is not too steep. You're just lying to me. Alright. Perfect. Now we're going to connect all of these. Bingo to bingo. Bingo to dingo. Dingo to dongo. Dongo to bongo. Nice. So far so good. Bongo to Congo. Perfect. There we go. Now we're all connected up and the grids are connected properly. Beautiful. See, what's funny about these lines is now I can do this. There you go. Beautiful. I know. It's great. It's the best thing ever. There's one thing I'm really curious about, though, which we're going to test out right now. Can we basically build from this now to this? No, we cannot. Alright, that's good to know. But we can do this. We can run it through. That looks sloppy, though. We're all about trying to make this look good, so we're not going to do that. Get rid of all that. What we'll do is we'll run, preferably, how many more can connect to this? One more? Preferably, we'll do this. We want it to look good. That's what we're going for right now. It needs to look good. It doesn't look good, why bother? Wow, look at this. It doesn't even want to place. Oh my god, would you just give me an open area? We want this to be like right here. We're going to go like this. 3, 2, please. Down to here. And then we want to go along this guy. I do really like this right here, but we're going to go like this. I'm going to go probably... See, it's so weird that you can't place it in that. But like, you'll get like... Here. Come on now. I know you just let me do it. There we go. Okay, we'll go right here. Now is U to U. And then what we can do is we can connect off of that for future stuff. But it's also not in like a really terrible line setup. This is good. It's good so far. Okay. That took like 20 minutes. Alright, here we go. Now just throw a bunch of stuff everywhere. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, so this guy is going to be, once again, our producer of... This guy's going to be our producer of those things. Iron plates. There you go. I forgot what it was, and I was kind of too embarrassed to say anything until I figured it out. Iron plates. This guy produces the iron plates, which the iron plates are used very quickly, where the iron is used very rapidly, so it needs to be its own thing. So we're not going to need to connect more than just the base. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go like this. We're going to bring this guy as close as possible, preferably like right there. It might be too close, but we'll find out. And then what we want to do is we want to coil this around, so then we can put the conductor or the constructor right here. And that's the idea. So let's make sure that this fits. Let's go. We want U to U. What is it trying to do? Why is it trying to... Alright, it's not going to work. So F that. Let's go back into building. We need another smelter. Let's try this again. Still want it nice and close. Did I build it in the exact same spot? I probably did, actually. I did. I totally did. That was stupid. Big dummy. You big dope. Alright. A little bit farther out there, genius. Just a smidge. Like right there. That should be good. I might have to push it back, actually. It's kind of like off a little bit. Yep. Alright. So we're going to go F. break that down. Let's bring this guy over here. So stay right there. And now we want to connect you to... God, would you just do it? Just do it. Alright. One more time. You to you. It's not going to do it. This is way too close still. Alright. All my hopes and dreams have been crushed. So we're done. I'm done. I give up. Give up on life. I'm done, man. I can't do it. No. Just kidding. We're still going to try this. We want to go, let's just try to push it out a good amount. Like right there. That should totally do it. There we go. See? Perfect. Don't feed the rocks out already. Come on. Come on. Alright, now we're going to bend this around using the constructor. My favorite joke, constructor, barely knew her. And we want it to be right next to this perfectly, which it doesn't seem to want to do. Encroaching. It is not encroaching. You're just lying to me right now, and I don't like it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And now we're going to go like this. Conveyor to conveyor. Perfect. There you go. So that's all good. Now we need to connect the power. I've got the power, they say. So we've got these two. Let's go ahead and think about giving them their own line. So we can't connect any more onto that guy, which is kind of unfortunate. But what we can do is we can go like this. Put one right here. And we can connect this to here. And that one can be connected to there. That one can be connected to there. Perfect. It looks nice. It doesn't look bad. Oh my goodness. So now those have power. And our output is right here. Which the output of this, as it creates the iron plates, is going to probably go to a storage box. I think. Alright, so it's going to create iron plates. Let's make sure that this is all iron plates. Iron ingots. Good, good, good. And we can make the storage box be like right here. And then it all just comes out right there. Problem is, I want to give this enough line. I want to give it enough conveyor belt length to where if we want to transition this into like a splitting type of thing, we can do that without any issue. So that's why we're going to go like this. We're going to go storage box. Where's the storage box? Storage container. Okay. Let's get it. I want it as close as I can to this guy. Let's see. I want it close, but I still want it to have a little bit of room. So we're going to go like this. Okay. That should be enough to where if I need to put... Let's just preemptively put a splitter of some kind in here. Like a conveyor splitter like this. Problem is, by doing this, we can only split it two ways. That poses a question. We could take this and go like this. Q, storage box. We could put it like this. Right here. Put it like right lined up pretty perfectly next to this guy. And then if we have to, we can bend a conveyor belt around to go and do other things to come out of here. But then that allows us to do this. We can take a splitter right now. Where's the splitter? Production? No? Walls? How am I not remembering this? We can take a splitter. And we can put a splitter like literally right up against this. Perfect. There. So this allows us to, we want to connect this to this, so let's make sure that can happen before we continue anything. Nope. We'll move out a little more. Okay. We want conveyor belts. Whoops. Come on now. Thank you. And we want to connect you to you. Perfect. So now we have two ways that this can split off while we're still storing a bunch of stuff. Alright. Perfect. this is all set. This is nice. I think it looks a lot better so far. Okay, next one is this guy. This guy's already at a weird angle too, so what I think we need to do is we're going to need 2 storage boxes because this is going to go 2 different ways. So right from the get-go, no, we need the smelter first. So let's go production. Give me a smelter. And I want the smelter to not face, I want it to be like right like this. I don't want it to face any. Did I just do the same thing I did with the other one? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb sometimes. Alright, smelter. Move it out just a little bit more. There we go. This is still off. Will it just do it? No, it's like way bad. Here, let's stand like this. Stand like right in front of this. Okay, face the complete opposite direction. Make sure we're facing right. Okay, we'll go like this. Nice boots, dude. Nice boots. Now give me the smelter. I'm gonna go like this. Oh, it's got a line. There we go. Perfect. That should be good. Okay. Boom. So it's gonna feed the rocks in. This is going. Don't do that. It's gonna create iron. Beautiful. Alright, now what we can do is we're going to have this be split because this is going to create the iron ingots. We want this to split, so we need a splitter. Bingo. Bingote. Alright, and we want to go like this. I want it to line up really well again. So this is going to come like that. Okay, and what we want to do, these. So this is going to push out the iron bars, which, let's go ahead and before I forget, we're going to connect you to here. Alright, so this pushes out the iron bars, which will be split into 2 constructors in order to build what we want. So what we want to do right now is we're going to build a constructor that is just for rods to be set aside. See, this is what I was thinking, is we could build 2 constructors that both feed into the... No, we don't want to do that, actually. Never mind. I take it back. We do not want to do that because we don't want the constructors. We want one that's just set aside for us to use to build on our own. That's why we're doing this. So, here's my thoughts. So like this, we're going to go... We'll bring this in like this. And we'll have this pull into here. And then we're going to have a container. Not a personal container, thank you. A regular container, which we're going to then bend around here. So that if we ever want to use this for something, we can. We got to make it so it's doable, though. There we go. And now it can come out and it can have like a wind out. So we're going to go like this. And this is probably going to be our most hideous looking conveyor belt right here. We're going to go... I'm going to wrap it around like this. And then I wanted to do that, but it won't. Doesn't want to let me do that. No. This is what we'll do. Just break this down. It's going to goof, like it goofs all the time. So we're going to bring this over, and we're just going to try to direct connect. There. Nothing is going to go in between this. Like, there's nothing that's going to go right here, so that's not a big deal. This guy needs to make iron rods. Beautiful. Now what we want to do is we want to go like this. We want power line to this. Perfect. Alright. We're almost at the point of where we can turn everything back on, which is good. Now what we want to do is we want a constructor that constructs here and then pulls over to maybe right here. Like maybe create another splitter that splits off iron rods going from to a storage container to potentially something else. So that's what we're going for. Anyways, this is what we want. Constructor. Constructor. Oops, I'm an idiot. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, constructor. Because this is going to smelt out the iron, and rods only use 1 iron. So we don't need like a ton of iron and stuff. So let's go like this. Back this up a little bit and put it right there. And then we'll go here to here. Beautiful. And do we have 3 lines on this right now? How many lines do we have on this? 2. So I can connect 1 more. I don't want to connect any more than that though. Just so then we can make sure that we have what we need. Alright, so we need a splitter. This is going pretty well so far. Splitter. The problem with this splitter is I want it to go like this. I want the splitter to be like this. Bang. Can we, in turn, connect this anywhere? So we'll have the ability. We might have to move this splitter at some point, but that's fine. So basically what this is going to do now is this will connect here. And then we can go and we can make a storage box. Storage container. And we'll make the storage container right here. I don't think that's going to actually work. I think I busted it again, probably. Yep, not good. That won't even let me try. So, F that. Storage container. I want this to be, like, closer to this guy. So we're going to try to... That's way too close. Alright, so we want it, like, right here. This is tough. Super tough. Organization is hard. Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you being a real jerk? Oh, this is backwards. I'm dumb. I wonder why I won't do it. I was sitting here wondering. I was like, why the heck is this not working? It's backwards. And that's why. So we want some distance, but not too much. There we go. Okay. So we want to go like this now. Oh, this is way too close. Alright, that's fine. So break it down. Again. Storage. There. Now let's try this. Hopefully this fits. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. B-E-A-U-T-F-U-L. We got it. Everything is looking really good. So let's start up our engines. Let's get things running so we can start storing things while we're working out the rest of the stuff. Because the Lord knows we need to do that. So, I don't have the fuel on me. I thought I had the fuel on me, but that's fine. After 3 of these are started, we should be able to just kick it on. I thought I had all the biofuel with me, but I don't have any of it, actually. Where's the biofuel? Give me like 400 of this, so I can go stockpile these guys back up. Alright. We're now constructing again. We're now in automation mode, which is good. Here. Store you, but I need to go over and turn the hub ones on real quick before I forget. Alright, look, everything's looking a lot more tidy. This is good. Very, very good. Alright, so we want to turn this one back on. Clock speed. Oh yeah, we can overclock. I forgot that we can do that now. I don't really care to do that at the moment. Let's get this one more, because why not? There we go. Everything is running as it should. What I was curious about is, look at this. Oh, so you can check what your capacity is. Okay, cool. I like that. That's nice. Bingo. So now this is building. This is making iron rods that we can use for construction right here. But it's also pushing iron over. Is this even making anything yet? It's not, because I wasn't thinking about it. This is also going to make iron rods, which will store. It'll split into here, but it's going to store some, so then we can have storage of different levels of iron rods. Good. This is good. It's working out. Alright. I'm very pleased with this so far. How's this guy doing? Should be, since there's nothing else taking plates, it should be just pushing the plates in. Yeah. Good. Okay. Not bad. Look how much space we've cleared up. I forgot that I have to rebuild the space elevator. I hope I didn't use something I need for it. I did. I used my wire. I used up a bunch of wires. So I gotta go pick up a bunch more wire. It's alright, we got thousands of that. This. This. No, well, I don't need that. Well, you never know what I'll need it for. Okay, let's go build the space elevator. I kind of want to build it. I wonder if I can build it up on this ledge right here. We're gonna try. I kind of want to build it up and away. The problem is, if I try to connect to it, I might not be able to, just because it's too high up. But we're gonna try. Can we build the space elevator up here? It's not looking like that's gonna be a doable thing. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's fine. That is not a problem. We can build the space elevator. Ooh, don't jump. Ooh. Try to build it as far into this corner as possible with at least some of these guys facing outwards. Can't afford? What are you talking about? Am I really off by 2 concrete? What a flippin' joke. What a joke, man. I'm short by 2 concrete. Alright, let's go back over here. These guys are in full production again. That's good. Lord knows, we could use some of that. Alright. Let's try this again. Space elevator. Need you spun around to where both of those are accessible in some way. Let's just go with this. Let's go with just having this one out. I want it to stay all the way down though, so I don't want it climbing up like it is right now. So we're gonna back up until it's at ground level. Perfect. There you go. That should have given us more room to work with. And it also aims some of these at us, so we should be able to latch into here and make what we gotta make. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, I was gonna be like, really? Is it really off the ground? Okay. Come on, let's just watch it. I love watching this. Oh no, the ray is gonna get hit. I just like watching it pull the thing out of space. Look at that. Hooks on. Come on. Ooh. That's right. Space elevate your life, guys. Space elevate your life. Cool. Alright, that is good now. Let's take a peek at this. Cool, we're still on the same step of needing motors and modular frames. Good. Alright. We're back in business, guys. We're back in business. So to make, now we got to start thinking of the future of what we're working on. We haven't rebuilt the assemblers, which is not a big deal. Nor have I built the constructor that was making screws. I just realized that. But that was from iron plates, right? So we'll be making that soon. How many iron plates have been made so far? Oh, that's it? I thought we made a lot more. Alright. What we'll probably do is, like, for the screw one, we'll just have it come off of this or something. I don't know. We'll do that in a minute. Let's figure out what it takes to make modular frames. And we'll figure out what it takes to make, what was that other thing we needed? Some kind of weird motor? I don't even think I can make that yet. Let's go check. It's like a special kind of motor. Power shard. What does that take? Green power slug. Okay. Modular frame. Takes 3, and that's it? Oh, reinforced iron plate. That's not just it. Alright. Good to know. Don't think we have the other thing yet, so if we start making those now, it's not really going to do us a lot of good. We could get a thing set up to start stockpiling screws, though. That's probably the best bet. Alright, let's do that. Let's get our constructor belt. Do we not have? Okay, no. We're going to get another constructor belt that's going to construct screws. I should probably use this one and have it connect like right off to the side here. So we'll go like this. I want to make it so it puts screws into like a box like this, and then we can split the screws off to all the different projects that we need. So we're going to go like this. Constructor. Doctor. Let's go ahead and put you... I'm not sure. Like, I want to use up this really awkward one. Let's go like this. Let's try and line this up as neatly as we can. Can I jump up on top of this? Alright, we want to go right here. How many lines does this have on it? Crap, I can't do another one on this. Fudge. Alright. How are we gonna do this? Let's go like this. I need concrete. Well, it's a good thing I have this big box full of concrete right here. Take a couple hundred of these. And let's do this right here. We're gonna connect one of these guys right here. We're doing this so then we can do a line from here to here. And that's gonna give us like another line to work with, because we'll go like this. Put another power line right here. I know the distance is really odd, but it's worth it, trust me. Just trust me. We'll need more anyways, so. Alright. So this conductor, or constructor, this constructor is going to make screws. Perfect. What we need now is to connect. I want this one to connect here. Perfect. So it's going to split these iron plates into storing and also into constructing, which is good. And now we want it to construct into a box. So we can put the box like right here. Try to face it in a way where it's like facing outwards, because we're not going to do too much with this exit point of this box. So this is what we're going to do. We want storage container. We want it to go line up really well, but we want it to go out a ways. And that gives this enough room to come out as well. This is going to go like this. Conveyor. Oh wow, can we just connect it right up? Nice, it's pretty smart. Thank you, technology. Alright, this is going to build the screws. This is going to store the screws. Is it even building them yet? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It doesn't take iron plates to make screws, it takes rods. That was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. Oh well. Alright. Try that again. You go away, and you go away. Well, fudge. I didn't really need that pole now, did I? Let's get rid of this for now. Dang. That was really dumb. I didn't even think about it. Alright, so we got this guy. He can connect one more. So let's see. Can we put a pole on top of this? Power pole. No, apparently not. That super sucks. I was hoping we could put one like right on top. How about on this side over here? Put a power pole right angle like that. I want to go you. Go to here. Okay, same concept. We're gonna do this one. Oh god, I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I can believe I just did that, but I can't believe I just did it. Okay, so we want to go right here because we can't get any closer than that. Can I even connect this? No, it's too wonky. Invalid shape. Alright, so it needs some more length. Some more length to it. Construct it. Did I give it just the same amount of length? There we go. Now we can wind this around. This actually doesn't make any sense right there. Nope. Redo. Redo. We need constructor. And we want it to be right here. We want it to be... Can we get up here? Where's the ladder at? I need some height. I need some height so we can get away from this. Okay, we want you to be right up against this. Then we want a storage unit. And that can be right up against this area right here. A little bit farther away. Perfect. So we got a storage unit here, storage unit there, and it can all wind out from here. Oh, look at this. Whoops. Okay. Good so far. Let's get some. We're gonna go like this. We want you connect to this guy. You need to build screws. And then we want conveyor belt to here. That's a short conveyor belt, so it won't take very long. And then from you to you. Alright, this makes our screws. What we're gonna probably do, more than likely, my issue is I'm worried about forgetting that this is back here. And basically screwing up my pathing. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and preemptively create a splitter. Where are they? Logistics. Splitter. So we're going to preemptively build one. See, this is the problem. So if I build it, I want it to be right up close. Let me get up here again. It's so hard to see sometimes. I never thought being above would be like a really big deal, but man, is it a huge deal. Right, we're gonna go like this, right there. Let's see if we can get this line to fit. We cannot. So we want to go like this. Oh my god. Just a little more out. Okay. Perfect. All right. So it's gonna like first off, it's gonna go. Should just stop. There we go. Perfect. Let's go to our. Go to this and take a peek at how we're doing. Consuming about 42. We're probably roughly close to the 60s at max capacity. Maybe like 50 right now. So we just got to be aware of that because we have 100, but we're gonna run towards that limit soon. So this was important because we need to build reinforced plates with the smelter. So. This is where it's going to get a little risky business. So what I'm thinking we might do, I'm not sure about this rod setup over here. It's storing rods and stuff, but I don't know if I want to just leave that as like an extra thing or if I actually want to use it for something. Because like we're pushing rods over here. Is it getting one before it runs out? So it's not really making screws all that quickly. But it's pushed in the time that it takes to push out all the screws though, it gets another rod, it looks like. Just about, yeah. So it's actually working really well in terms of what it's doing. So this works like exactly as it should. But if we overclock this, I don't think it would. Like, I think we would have to overclock this guy. But anyways, okay. Now we need reinforced plates, which I don't know if I want to make a storage unit for reinforced plates. We could basically do a smelter right here. No, we can't do that because it needs to connect to both those and this, I believe. Oh my god, this is taking like a lot of brain power. My head is starting to hurt. Reinforced plates. Screws and iron plates. This is just what I thought. So the problem with our storage box over here for our rods is that if I set this up the way that it looks like it should be, it's probably going to affect those rods. So what I'm curious about right now, we're going to do a little test. I want to know, can I place one on top of this? Over here. Can I just like straight up place one on top of this at all? A conveyor must snap at the conveyor pole. Let's just do a big tester. Go like right here, and we're gonna go up here. Looked like it would let me do it for a second there. Valid shape encroaching on others' clearance. Okay, so that's not really doable. What's funny is like you can get it to go over itself though. Don't do that. Why'd you do that? And this is like just pulling up a bunch of screws. Oh no, that's right. It's a storage box. An idiot. All right. Okay. How are we gonna do this? have, how many splitters do we have left for that? One? Oh, hey, that was a nice jump. We have one more splitter for these rods. So I don't think that this is super important at the moment. But, like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. That's the problem. That's what happened last time. Okay, let's think about this. We're making those iron reinforced plates. What are those being made for? The modular frames? What else does the modular frame take? Just iron rods. So, that is actually pretty funny, to be very honest. That's pretty funny, because we're going to make a smelter. I don't think I can, actually, at the moment. I have a feeling I can't make a smelter. Or an assembler, I mean. Oh, yeah, we got that easy, actually. I thought it took other stuff, but it actually doesn't. So we need an assembler that then creates these things, but then we need another assembler where it's going to push out what comes from these two into making something else. So the problem with that is I need these guys to assemble like right here, and then it's going to have to turn around. So we're pretty much, no matter where I put this, I'm going to be duped. So my thought right now is, let me get up high real quick. This is my thought. We'll put this like right here, or I mean like right here rather. And then we're gonna have one right next to it. But then this splitter here is like pointless. I kind of just, man, this is freaking hard. This is super tough. So we're thinking like assembler here and then assembler right next to it. One assembler is gonna come and wind back around into itself, while the other one comes out from here and connects. So like one assembler right here. Luckily we can just break all this, so it's not really that big of a deal. Come on, climb up the ladder, please. Up the ladder. We need an assembler with enough space. Oh, okay. Don't break anything. We need more wires. Wires? Wires? Really? Where's our wires at? We don't have any freaking wires? Oh my lord. There we go. This? I think I need more though. Give me this. We'll just have to craft some. Cables. We need a bunch of these. Okay. Got this down. That's good enough. I'm getting impatient. I want to build this really bad. Like I want to, before the thought leaves my mind. Okay, so we need an assembler. I only needed 10, which is funny. We need this to have enough space in between for it to wind through, so we need like that much. Or maybe push this up just a little bit. Before we continue though, I want to make sure that this will connect the way that we're thinking. Because if it won't, then we're already duped. So this is the thought. It needs to connect to here. Perfect, it works. Alright. Now, this guy is going to connect. We're done. We're duped. I screwed it up. Oh, and I'm stuck too. How did I get stuck like this? I've already duped it. There's not enough room. Because we need to be able to go like this. Yeah, this is way duped. It needs to go there. God, this is such a pain. Trying to think about how to do this. Okay. Get back up here. Break these down. What do we want to do with these assemblers? God, this is such a pain in the butt. So we could put an assembler right here for the rods and for the connection. But we need this one to be like angled kind of like this, I think. So then we can get it to do what it's supposed to do. So let's try this real quick. Let's see. So we need you to snap to here. And then already duped because I can't get to this. Because this needs to go here. What we're probably going to have to do... Stop doing that, please. Stop. We're just going to have to bite the bullet and go like this. So this guy can just get closer. That's what we're going to do. You come here. You come here. This is like really tough, man. Organization is so freaking hard. This, you're going to be broken down because you're pointless right now. We want this conveyor belt to connect here. This conveyor belt connect here. This guy is going to be creating, not that. This guy is going to be creating reinforced plates. Screws, plates, got it. Reinforced plates. Now, the next thing we need, which we're going to kind of go back to Spaghetti Factory just a little bit, it's not that big of a deal, is we're going to go ahead and take the ones from this while we're able to, and we're basically going to create a connection over here. Well, I want this to go up here, but it won't let me do it for some reason. I don't understand. I want it to be, let's see if I can't go like this real quick. No, that's too close. Don't do that. Sometimes I hate when it makes those. Like this. I want it to wind in a way where it's like gonna make sense, but it's not gonna do it. So we're just gonna have to accept that this is gonna be kind of a screwy one a little bit. But it's okay. Can we go over top of this? Oh, here we go. Can we get up here? Is this a possibility? There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so this guy produces... We want to... Oh, we can still go with that idea that I was talking about. Alright, so we want the assembler. Another assembler. We want this to be... This guy's going to feed in, but I don't want to block this off. So we're going to go ahead and just go like this. God, this is super frustrating. It's so hard with everything being so giant. Alright. I want to leave those to have some form of opening. So this is my thought. We'll go like this. I know this is going to come back to bite me in the ass. Like, I just know it's going to. That's the problem. There's just, like, no clean-cut way to do this sometimes. Don't push me off. This is building our reinforced plates, which I need to go into this to build the modular frame. Problem is, then it's going to go all the way over here. So it's like... Alright, this is how we're going to do this. As much as I actually don't really agree. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, we want this to wind down here. That allows us to still use these. That's good. And then this guy is going to go from here. I wanted it to go into a storage unit and then into here, but I'm like getting exasperated trying to get this to work. Here, stop doing that, please. I need it to go to a storage unit. So we're going to go like this. Stop, please. Thank you. You're going to go away. I want to come back up here, though. We need it to... Let's make that storage unit first. Because then, when it backstocks, it'll keep creating instead of sitting here not making anything. That's the problem. I want it to continue to construct things. But we can do like a windy type thing for this one. Let's get up on here. Oh my god, this is like really tough. I didn't think it was going to be this freaking hard to make this work. Okay, so we want it to have enough space to have a thing in there. So over here, you, and then bring you to here, preferably. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, wow. That actually worked like perfect. I was not imagining that being the case. Alright, so we're at capacity for this guy. So we need another one built. Let's do one right here. No, on the other side of this, actually. You know what? Let's not do that, actually. Not yet. I want to start building these, though. Oh, this is probably our best bet. It's just right here. Okay. So I want to connect you to you. You to you. Alright. Are you properly assembling now? I'll do that. Reinforce plates. Thank God. We're doing it. It's getting there. It's slow and steady, but it is getting there. Oh my goodness. How much power have we used? Find one of these stations. What are we at? Let's give it a second to see what our cap is. We're definitely probably in the 70s. Probably hit the 70s by now. Which is fine. We need to be aware of that because we're pushing it. How many watts does each one of these add? One of the assemblers. 15. Yeah. So we're definitely over the 70 mark. These guys are all cheap. But those definitely use a ton of wattage. Okay. I can now see the point of a lookout tower. Before, I could not see the point of it. I was like, who cares about being above everything? I care about being above everything now. Because, man, does it make things so much easier when you can look down and try and design it from there. Can I put this on top of this? No. How tall does this even stand? It looks like it stands pretty tall. Is this a storage unit? It is. I kind of want to get like a tower like right here. Oh, where's the ladder at? I don't even see the ladder for this. Right here. This might be a stupid spot for this, but I'm going to try it. I want to see if this fits right here really well. Oh, there we go. Get up this lookout tower real quick. Look at that. That's nice. Look at that. Does it cut off any of the wires and make it look really gaudy? No, it doesn't. If I fall off of this, I might actually die. Look at that. Alright, so. Cool. Nice. Now we can kind of see above everything. Can I get up on the very tip top? At least it keeps me clear from the rain. Sweet. Alright, next. The thing that we were doing that I stopped doing. Assembler. Wow, this is way better from up here. Oh my god. So we're trying to connect. Where is that guy? And it's also going to connect that. So what we're going to need to do is probably put this about right here. Because we need... Can I get that to do what I need it to? No, I'm going to have to come down. It's fine. Don't connect that yet, actually. Let's go back down. This is going to be the thing that's hard to get used to. Oh my god! Yep, that's... Alright. To be expected. To be expected. This is what we need now. We need this conveyor belt to connect to this. And why is it not wanting to do it? I'll never know. This... Connect to there? No. Here. Alright, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. That's awesome. Love it. No. Great. How? How are you doing this thing? Come on. Just cut me some slack, man. Good lord. Game. Kicking me right in the rear. I don't have the space in my inventory to do